Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.
2023 Tony Awards. Here are the nominees. Actor Lea Michele and 2022 Tony Award winner Myles Frost revealed the nominees for 6 major categories of the 76th Annual Tony Awards on CBS Mornings Tuesday. The full list of nominees was announced later Tuesday morning. Academy Award winner and Tony nominee Ariana DeBose will host the Tony Awards on Sunday, June 11, 2023, from the United Palace Theater in New York City. The celebration will air at 8 p.m. ET exclusively on CBS and Paramount+. The show will also be available on demand on Paramount+. Below is the full list of this year's nominees. Best Book of a Musical: And Juliet, David West Red. Kimberly Akimbo, David Lindsay Aguirre. New York, New York, David Thompson and Sharon Washington. Shucked, Robert Horn. Some Like It Hot, Matthew Lopez and Amber Ruffin. Best Original Score, Music and/or Lyrics written for the theater. Almost Famous. Music, Tom Kitt. Lyrics, Cameron Crowe and Tom Kitt. Kimberly Akimbo. Music, Janine Tesori. Lyrics, David Lindsay Aguirre. KPOP. Music and Lyrics, Helen Park and Max Vernon. Shucked. Music and Lyrics, Brandy Clark and Shane McAnally. Some Like It Hot. Music, Mark Shyman. Lyrics, Scott Whitman and Mark Shyman. Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role in a Play: Yahya Abdul-Mateen 2, Susan Laurie Parks. Top Dog Underdog Corey Hawkins, Susan Laurie Parks. Top Dog Underdog Sean Hayes, Good Night, Oscar Stephen McKinley Henderson, Between Riverside and Crazy Wendell Pierce, Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman. Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role in a Play: Jessica Chastain, A Doll's House. Jodie Comer, Prima Facie. Jessica Hecht, Summer, 1976. Audra McDonald, Ohio State Murders. Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role in a Musical: Christian Borle, Some Like It Hot. J. Harrison Ghee, Some Like It Hot. Josh Groban, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Brian D.R.C. James, Into the Woods. Ben Platt, Parade. Carlton Ryan, New York, New York. Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role in a Musical: Anna Lee Ashford, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Sarah Bareilles, Into the Woods. Victoria Clark, Kimberly Akimbo. Lorna Courtney, and Juliet. Michaela Diamond, Parade. Best Performance by an Actor in a Featured Role in a Play: Jordan E. Cooper, Ain't No Mo. Samuel L. Jackson, August Wilson's The Piano Lesson. Arian Moayed, A Doll's House. Brandon Uranowitz, Leopoldstadt. David Zayas, Cost of Living. Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role in a Play: Nikki Crawford, Fat Ham. Crystal Lucas Perry, Ain't No Mo. Miriam Silverman, The Sign and Sydney Brust. Eins Window. Katie Sullivan, Cost of Living. Kara Young, Cost of Living. Best Performance by an Actor in a Featured Role in a Musical: Kevin Cahoon, Shucked. Justin Cooley, Kimberly Akimbo. Kevin Delaguilla, Some Like It Hot. Jordan Donica, Lerner and Lowe's. Camelot. Alex Newell, Shucked. Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role in a Musical: Julia Lester, Into the Woods. Ruthie Ann Miles, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Bonnie Milligan, Kimberly Akimbo. Natasha Yvette Williams, Some Like It Hot. Betsy Wolfe, and Juliet. Best Scenic Design of a Play: Miriam Boother, Prima Facie. Tim Hadley and Andre Goulding, Life of Pi. Rachel Houck, Good Night, Oscar Richard Hudson, Leopoldstadt. Dane Laffrey and Lucy McKinnon, A Christmas Carol. Best Scenic Design of a Musical: Beowulf. Beauret, New York, New York. Mimi Lin, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Michael Yergin and 59 Productions, Lerner and Lowe's. Camelot. Scott Pask, Shucked Scott Pask, Some Like It Hot. Best Costume Design of a Play. Tim Hadley, Nick Barnes and Finn Caldwell, Life of Pi Dominique Fawnhill, Fat Ham Bridget Reifenstuhl, Leopoldstadt Emilio Sosa, and No Mo Emilio Sosa, Good Night, Oscar. Best Costume Design of a Musical. Greg Barnes, Some Like It Hot Susan Hilferty, Parade Jennifer Moeller, Lerner and Lowe's Camelot Clint Ramos and Sophia Choi, KPO Paloma Young, and Juliette Donizakowska, New York, New York. Best Lighting Design of a Play. Neil Austin, Leopoldstadt Natasha Chivers, Prima Facie John Clark, A Doll's House Bradley King, Fat Ham Tim Lutkin, Life of Pi Gin Shriver, Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman Ben Stanton, A Christmas Carol. Best Lighting Design of a Musical. Ken Billington, New York, New York. Lap Chi Chu, Lerner and Lowe's Camelot. Heather Gilbert, Parade Howard Hudson, and Juliette Natasha Katz, Some Like It Hot Natasha Katz, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Best Sound Design of a Play. Jonathan Deans and Taylor Williams, Ain't No Mo Carolyn Downing, Life of Pi Joshua D. Reed, A Christmas Carol Ben and Max Ringham, A Doll's House Ben and Max Ringham, Prima Facie. Best Sound Design of a Musical. Kaharada, New York, New York John Shivers, Shucked Scott Lehrer and Alex Neumann, Into the Woods Gareth Owen, and Juliette Nevin Steinberg, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Best Direction of a Play. Saheem Ali, Fat Ham Joe Bonney, Cost of Living Jamie Lloyd, A Doll's House Patrick Marber, Leopoldstadt Stevie Walker Webb, and No Mo Max Webster, Life of Pi. Best Direction of a Musical. Michael Arden, Parade Lear to Bessonette, Into the Woods Casey Nicola, Some Like It Hot Jack O'Brien, Shucked Jessica Stone, Kimberly Akimbo. Best Choreography. Stephen Hoggett, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street Casey Nicola, Some Like It Hot Susan Stroman, New York, New York Jennifer Weber, and Juliette Jennifer Weber, KPOP. Best Orchestrations. Bill Sherman and Dominic Follicaro, and Juliette. John Clancy, Kimberly Akimbo Jason Howland, Shuck Charlie Rosen and Brian Carter, Some Like It Hot Daryl Waters and Sam Davis, New York, New York. Best Play. Ain't No Mo. Author, Jordan E. Cooper. Producers, Lee Daniels, BET, Black Entertainment Television, Len Blavatnik, Ron Burkle, Aryeh B. Bowerkoff, 59th and Prairie Entertainment, RuPaul Charles, I'll Have Another Productions, Jeremy O. Harris, Lena Waithe, Tucker Tooley Entertainment, CJ Uzama, Ann Cox, Gina Perlia, Bob Yari, Marvin Peart, Colleen Camp, Marvette Brito, Jeremy Green, Sue Wagner, John Johnson, Jillian Robbins, The Public Theater, Oscar Eustace, Patrick Willingham, Mandy Hackett. Between Riverside and Crazy. Author, Stephen Adley Gargis. Producers, Second Stage Theater, Carol Rothman, Katie Camara, Atlantic Theater Company. Cost of Living. Author, Martina Majok. Producers, Manhattan Theater Club, Lynn Meadow, Berry Grove, Williamstown Theater Festival. Fat Ham. Author, James Igems. Producers, No Guarantees, Public Theater Productions, Rashad V. Chambers, National Black Theater, Tim Levy, Bards on Broadway, Bob Boyett, Ghostbuster Productions, James Igems, Cynthia Stroom, Audible, Adam Cohen, Blake DeVillier, Fire Mused Productions, Jamrock Productions, The Forestalls, Iconic Visi and Corey Brunish, John Gore Organization, Midnight Theatricals, David Miner, Robin Gorman Newman Picklestar Theatricals, Mark Platt, Play on Shakespeare, The Wilma Theater, Coleman Domingo, Cynthia Erivo, Andy Jones, Dylan Pager, Roundabout Theatre Company, Oscar Eustace, Patrick Willingham, Mandy Hackett, Sade Lithcott, Jonathan McCrory. Leopoldstead. Author, Tom Stoppard. Producers, Sonia Friedman Productions, Roy Furman, Lorne Michaels, Stephanie P. McClelland, Gavin Callan, Del Mansloan, Eileen Davidson, Brad Edgerton, Patrick Gracie, Hunter Arnold, Burnt Umber Productions, Q2Q Productions, The Factor Gavin Partnership, Harris Rubin Productions, Robert Nederlander, Jr., No Guarantees, Sandy Robertson, Iris Smith, Jamie DeRoy, Catherine Adler, Dodge Hall Productions, Waverly Productions, Ricardo Hornos, Robert Ticcio, Henny Konigsberg, Wendy Fetterman, Thomas S. Pericos, Stephanie Kramer, Brian Spector, Judith Seinfeld, Richard Winkler, Alan Shore. Best Musical. And Juliet. Producers, Max Martin and Tim Headington, Teresa Steele Page, Jenny Peterson, Martin Dodd, Eva Price, Lucas Gottwald, 42nd.Club, Independent Presenters Network, Jack Lane, Library Company, Shellback, Shivens Pictures, Sing Out, Louise. Kim Zarzinski, Taylor Riegler, Tenenbaum Keys. Barry Weiss, John Gore Organization. Kimberly Akimbo. Producers, David Stone, Atlantic Theatre Company, James L. Nederlander, Lachans, John Gore, Patrick Catullo, Aaron Glick. New York, New York. Producers, Sonia Friedman Productions, Tom Kierdey, Wendy Fetterman and Henny Konigsberg, Crossroads Live, Playing Field, Stephanie P. McClelland, Ambassador Theatre Group, Waiting in the Wings Productions, Colin Callender, Gilbert and Didi Garcia Suvucaro, Peter May, Riley Fan, Silver Hopkins plus Hunter Johnson, J. Alex and Una Jackman, Eric Passmore, Thomas Swain, Elliot Cornleo's Sunny Spot Productions, Santino D'Angelo, Cynthia Tong, Craig Balsam, Richard Batchelder, Concord Theatricals, Creative Partners Productions, Marguerite Hoffman, Jessica Arjunan, John Gore Organization, MGM on Stage, James L. Nederlander, Linda B. Rubin, Serif Productions, Shivens Pictures, 42nd.Club/Beards on Broadway, 8GL Productions, Brad Bloom, Hunter Arnold, Red Mountain Theater, Q2Q Productions, Roy Pellegrino, Jamie DeRoy, Janet and Marvin Rosen, Edgewood Silva Theatrical Group, Dale Franzen, Henry R. Munoz, 3, Deborah Green, Chris Matson, Brandon Grimmett, DMQR Productions, Kristen James, Gregory Carroll, Networks Presentations, Lamar Richardson, Ron Simons, Adam Zell, Chart Off Winkler. Shucked. Producers, Mike Bosner, Jason Owen, AEG Presents, Jay Marciano, Gary Gersh, Jeffrey A. Sine, Richard Smith, Sylvia Schmid, Bob Boyett, Jeremiah J. Harris, James L. Nederlander, EST Emily Tisch, Sony Music Entertainment, Duda Allen, David W. Bush, Karen Fairchild, Hari Pro Incorporated, Gordon Helfner, John Gore Organization, Madison Wells Live, S. & Company, Terry Schnook, Jimmy Westbrook, ZKM Media. Some Like It Hot. Producers, The Schubert Organization, Neil Miron, MGM on Stage, Roy Furman, Robert Greenblatt, James L. Nederlander, Kenny Leon, Hunter Arnold, John Gore Organization, The Dalgleish Library Company Group, Sheboygan Conservatory Partners, Ambassador Theatre Group Productions, Bob Boyett, Q2Q Productions, Janet and Marvin Rosen, The Araco Group, Concord Theatricals, Mark Howard, Independent Presenters Network, Juanita Jordan, Jujimson Theaters, Henry R. Munoz, 3, Astar, Mariah Carey, D.S. Moynihan. Best Revival of a Play. August Wilson's The Piano Lesson. Producers, Brian Anthony Moreland, Sonia Friedman, Tom Kierdey, Candy Burris and Todd Tucker, Hunter Arnold, Playing Field, The Factor Gavin Partnership, FBK Productions, 42ND.Club, J. Alex and Una Jackman, Creative Partners Productions, Harris Rubin Productions, Marguerite Steed Hoffman, Alia Jones Harvey, Mark Gordon Pictures, Stephanie McClelland, Mordell Mann, James L. Nederlander, Sayrith Productions, The Schubert Organization, Salman, A.L.-Rashid/Jamie DeRoy, Brad Bloom Cliff Hopkins, Jean Doumanian Faxton Productions, Edgewood DMQR Productions, J. and Cindy Gooderman Keola Productions, Van Kaplan Lushawn Thompson, Eric A. King Fine Women Productions, Mark David Levine William Frisbee, Serinda Page Kevin Ryan and Diane Scott Carter, Silva Theatrical Group Tilted, Thomas Wayne Cynthia J. Tong, Constanza Romero Wilson. A Doll's House. New version by Amy Herzog. Producers, Ambassador Theater Group Productions, Gavin Callan Productions, Wessex Grove, Julie Boardman, Kate Canova, Bob Boyett, Hunter Arnold, Creative Partners Productions, Eileen Davidson Productions, GGRS, Cater Gordon, Louise L. Gunt, Los Angeles Media Fund, Stephanie P. McClelland, Tilted, Jessica Chastain, Caitlin Clements Francesca Moody Productions, Keola Productions Amanda Lee, Ted and Richard Leibowitz Joanne Waldorf Square, Richard and Cecilia Attias Thomas S. Barnes, O. Henry Theater Nerd Productions Runyon Land MMP, The Jamie Lloyd Company. The Sign in Sidney Brostein's Window. Producers, Seaview, Sue Wagner, John Johnson, Phil Kenny, Audible, Sony Music Masterworks, Gillian Robbins, Jeremy O'Harris, Larry Hirschhorn and Ricardo Hornos, Shields meets Stern Limited, Kevin Ryan, The Schubert Organization, Willette and Manny Klausner, Marco Santarelli, Be Forward Productions, Concord Theatricals, Creative Partners Productions, Invisible Wall Productions, Salman and Maudi Al-Rashid, Tadatics Group, Edo Gal, Harris Donnelly, Sally Kate Holmes, Stella LaRue, LAMF Protozoa, Katie Meister and John Sorkin, Meredith Lindsay Shade, Catherine Schreiber, Dennis Tronfio, MCM Studios, 42ND.Club, BAMM Productions, Carter McTaylor William, HB2N Productions, HK Undivided Productions, MAJIKK Theatricals, Tanker Kolev Productions, Douglas Denoff, O. Henry Productions, Plate Spinner Productions, Runyonland Productions, Mad Gene Media, Scrap Paper Pictures, Joy Gresham, BAM, Gina Duncan, David Binder, Elizabeth Moreau. Susan Laurie Parks Top Dog Underdog. Producers, David Stone, Lashans, Rashad V. Chambers, Mark Platt, Deborah Martin Chase, The Schubert Organization. Best Revival of a Musical. Into the Woods. Producers, Jujimson Theaters, Jordan Roth, New York City Center, Daryl Roth, Hunter Arnold, Concord Theatricals, Nicole Eisenberg, Jessica Arjanin, Michael Castle Group, Kevin Ryan, Showtown Productions, Armstrong, Gold and Ross, Nicole Castrinos. Lerner and Lowe's Camelot. Producers, Lincoln Center Theater, Andre Bishop, Adam Siegel, Naomi Grabel. Parade. Producers, Seaview, Ambassador Theater Group Productions, Alex Levy, Kevin Ryan, Eric and Marcy Gardner, Interscope and Immersive Records, Erica Lynn Schwartz, Creative Partners Productions, Marsha Goldberg, John Gore Organization, Cynthia Stroom, Tom Tuft, Benjamin Simpson, Nathan Vernon, Brian and Nick Ginsburg, Ruth and Stephen Hendel, Roth Manella Productions, Chutzpah Productions, 42ND.Club, Iava 72 Productions, The Angrick Brothers, The Array, At Rise Creative, K.O. Yenin Productions, Cole's Achilles, DeRoy Brunish Productions, Faxton Productions, Fetterman Batchelder, Level Forward, Pencil Factory Productions, Reynard Lynch, Robin Mary, Ruben Stuckelman, Runyon Lance Sussman, Kristen Kasky, Mike Isaacson, B. Karazzini, New York City Center. Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Producers: Jeffrey Seller, Bob Boyett, Diana DiMenla and Plate Spinner Productions. Aaron Glick, Eastern Standard Time, Roy Furman, Thomas Kail, Jim Kierstead, Benjamin Leon IV, Tour de Force Theatrical, Maggie Brone, Andy Jones. Tony nominations by production: Some Like It Hot, 13. And Juliet, 9. New York, 9. Shucked, 9. Kimberly Akimbo, 8. Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, 8. Ain't No Mo, 6. A Doll's House, 6. Into the Woods, 6. Leopoldstadt, 6. Parade, 6. Cost of Living, 5. Fat Ham, 5. Lerner and Lowe's Camelot, 5. Life of Pi, 5. Prima Facie, 4. A Christmas Carol, 3. Good Night, Oscar, 3. KPOP, 3. Susan Laurie Parks' Top Dog Underdog, 3. Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman, 2. August Wilson's The Piano Lesson, 2. Between Riverside and Crazy, 2. The Sign in Sidney Brustine's Window, 2. Almost Famous, 1. Ohio State Murders, 1. Summer, 1976, 1.
Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.